Hey, Navik, I want to ask a question, dog. Don't take this personal. Do you have like the equivalent of like a car fetish for BMWs? You have like a thing like we don't know. We don't know if I like something you grew up with it, something somebody has introduced and you just get in upon it. But we just say based on what me as super status there, brother. It's only BMWs.
I bought my first car. Today's a good day. Just got some good news. Just got a new job. My boy just got a new job. So we're all moving up right now. I'm about to go pick up Joel, my great friend, help him get his car. So a lot of stuff going on today. Need a haircut, and we're gonna be talking about owning a BMW at 20. Let's get it. Oh man, look at this man. Look at this man.
Yo. Know what time it is? Mr. Outside here. We outside doing bad shit. You dig? Walk on my G.
How do you, brother?
Damn.
You just leaving, dipping? Are they good? What you doing?
Nah, they good, man.
Copy, bro. Cause you could be driving down.
We here. You move my car. If they take my credit the way it is, 758, it should be around 4%. But 6% to 4%, it's not a big drop.
Oh, it is.
Yeah.
2%. You realize it.
But then the finalized approval will give you the finalized monthly payment,
So right now it's 409.
On
month.
72 months with the 10 G's done,
Yeah, for 10 G's, 409 a month.
Yeah, so I bought my first car. It's a 2017 BMW 330i X-Drive. It's white, black interior, and when I was buying this car, a lot of people were saying like, oh, you shouldn't buy that for your first car. BMWs are expensive, all that stuff. A lot of people there was a lot of naysayers. But I don't listen to. People talk is cheap, right? Talk is cheap. People can say anything the minute it comes to their mind, and a lot of these people, maybe they don't drive. Or, maybe they don't drive a BMW or didn't own a BMW. So I wanted to ask somebody who did own a BMW. There was a lot of ups and downs, definitely. Before I even got that far, I was planning to get an Acura. I was going to get an Acura TLX. I wanted to get it black. I was thinking like, if I get this car, it will suffice until I could, get a BMW one day. The reason why I wanted to get a car in general was for this, not YouTube, but my production company. I own a production company. I do photo and video, and the amount of gear I had was building up. And I was going to New Jersey to do weddings, taking the train all the way to New Jersey. It was getting cold, so I'd get like frostbite and all that stuff, and it was just becoming a hassle. And I was like, I need a car. I was driving a little bit in Jamaica. I didn't have a license or anything down there, but I did eventually, do a couple lessons with my mom. And then I got up here, and once I decided I was going to get the car, I started focusing on my license. Did 10 classes at a Jamaican driving school down the road. And then I went, did my license exam, passed it first go, passed it on a Friday. And the whole time I was doing the test, I was looking for cars, right? Because I was thinking like, even if I don't have my license, I can get the car because you just need somebody to have a license to drive the car off. I could still buy the car. So in my plans, I'm like, I'm buying this car. You know what I'm saying? Hell or high water. I got to get this car. I remember going to work and, one time it rained and I was like, I got to get this car, right? One time it rained and I was outside and actually it rained and it stopped raining. I was like, okay, I'm going to go grab the bus. I got on the bus. It wasn't raining. As soon as I get out the bus, it starts pouring, soaked, right? Down to my sneakers, bro. And I was so pissed. I was like, bro, I got to get my car. So there was just everything that was happening. I was thinking every day, I got to get my car. Trying to get as much hours as possible. Just trying to do as much photo jobs as possible, putting all the money aside to get this car. That was the reason why I needed a car in general. The reason why I decided to get a BMW there's a couple of things that led up to me making the decision. First off, I told my brother, like, yo, I'm going to get Acura. And he's like, oh, that's what you want? I'm like, no, I want a BMW, but, you know, I can't get a BMW like, you know, like what you have just yet. When he showed me the Acura prices, that how much I'd be paying when I finance it, and like the difference of the BMW and the Acura, it's not that much of a difference, right? It's like a $50 difference in the monthly payment. And then people might say, oh, the upkeep or the maintenance, or if you scratch the car or anything like that, you know, it's more expensive. BMW paint might be more expensive. That's true. Don't scratch the car. You know what I mean? Don't scratch the car. And yeah, if you're willing to deal with the upkeep, it's worth it, in my opinion. But that was one of the things that led to it. And then I sat down with myself and I decided, I was like, yo, this is my first car and I want to set a certain standard, right? I want to set a certain standard of like, yo, these are the things that I get. But I was like, yo, I'm going to get the things I want, right? I decided right there and then, instead of bringing down the bar, I'm just going to rise to the expectation, right? So instead of getting the cheaper option, I'm just going to make more money to get the more expensive option. It's like, basically, it's that simple. Two factors. I could either lower the cost or raise my income. So I raised my income. And I just went balls to the wall with, you know, photo jobs and everything and just managing my money a little better. Yeah, I was just like, yo, I'm going to do this. And I did it. Very proud of myself. Got my first car at 20. It feels like an achievement. But the main part is the fact that, yo, the fact that I started, when I talk about that bar, the fact that I started with a BMW, the second car is going to be a better BMW, right? And the third car, if not a BMW again, it's going to be a Lamborghini. So it's just that type of mindset I'm trying to have, because if I started with an Acura, then the second car would have been a BMW. And now I'm at my second car, and I started the race. I started the race at a whole different line. You know what I'm saying? Even though it's a race with myself, not a race with anybody else, where I started was different, you know? So that was like, you know, the mentality that I went into it with. And I don't regret it at all. A lot of people might think that you don't need a car in New York. I mean, that's true. The closer you are to Manhattan, you don't really need a car. But I live in the Bronx. I live uptown. And I'm going to live uptown for a while. I don't want to live in Manhattan until I can live in like a penthouse and like live in there, you know, like really live there. You know, I do need a car. It's very useful to day-to-day life. The amount of things I can get done. And just the amount of time you have in a day is like tripled, to be honest. Because the time it would take for me to get to Manhattan per se, or to like wait on a bus to get to like, you know, the nearest mall or something like that, it's cut in half, right? So I then have more time to like edit or do something else, right? So I can just get more errands in a day. I can deliver stuff. I can pick stuff up, all that stuff. I can go see my friends more. I have more time to see different friends, see family, all that stuff. So it has been very, very convenient and obviously life-changing. You know what I mean? It's a car and it's just fun. And it's about to be the first real summer when I have my car. So you already know I'm about to summer like I've never summered before. And you're just going to have fun, bro. I'm going to talk more about the finances and stuff like that in another video, because this is really the why. You should get excited to drive home, or, you know, at least drive the driving part of going to work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should have that little moment where like, yeah, I'm about to get in my car. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that's important. Like, we're going to only be 20 or 22 or 24 or 26 for so long. You know what I'm saying? So enjoy that. Enjoy that while you can. And that's what I'm doing. I'm going to close by saying this. Let me get close to y'all real quick, right? If you want something, go get it. Right? You're in control. You're the decider. Don't let outside people tell you you can't do something that they haven't done, even if they've done it, because you're different from them. You know what I'm saying? So don't let their opinion stray you ever. So yeah, it's a man say chop life before it chop you, and just go on easy. If you see me on the road, heal me, isn't me? Safety. yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Alright, bro, so what do you say about owning a BMW? Tell the people there.
Problem.